And this is
Welcome back to another episode of the Wanger Show.
That was new.
Woo!
What just happened?
Episode 121. I hope it's episode 121. Back here again.
You're trying your best.
Woo! That's pretty good. I don't even know if it's 121. It might be.
You're doing the sound. You're calling out Cody's numbers.
Oh, well, there goes that.
There goes that.
He wanted
can't
to
help
get
it.
up.
You
We're
really
like
can't help it. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode. We are joined by good friends of the show. Everyone knows Frank.
Hi, guys.
I always say Frank's name, and like whenever I type it on Patreon or our Discord, and in all caps, so it's just Frank. And he's joined by a little pooch in his lap for all you audio only listeners, and also first time on the show, another friend, my boss, Thadd Williams.
I mean, boss is a strong word.
Okay, yes, that's true.
I guess I'm technically
Supervisor,
some sort of supervisory position.
You are the collider. You're the collider.
I'm the super collider.
I'm the super collider.
I'm the thing
that
I'm the thing that everyone's trying to destroy in the Spider-Verse.
Constantly. But that's okay. Okay. Well, we still respect you. Respected, past tense. You guys are here. Yeah, just blow over it. It's fine. You guys are here. Two others are not. Brian and Cody aren't here.
What the hell?
I don't know. Well, Brian, I do know. I actually know both reasons why. I'm not going to make it a bit. I can't help it. It's so distracting. So Brian was at, he was just busy. Work-related stuff. Couldn't make it. Very irresponsible. He is the one that has missed the most podcasts out of the three, out of myself, Cody, and Brian, obviously.
Well, it's taped at your house, so I think it'd be weird if you missed that.
That is true.
How many episodes have you missed?
Like 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're still filmed here?
No, the times that I've missed, they were, I think, we've shot a few episodes at Cody's apartment. Not at the newest one, but we've done it like at his place before. It's mostly at Brian's place.
Fair enough.
Cody lives a little bit further. And then Cody was sick.
Oh, yeah.
Cody
was not feeling well today at all.
No.
You should have gone home.
Baxter! I'm just going to do that multiple times.
That's totally fine. That's totally fine.
Ryan,
so
can you cut that out?
Yeah. Okay. And okay, great. That's gonna be a new sound clip too. I'm gonna the Baxter also with Chance. No. So you guys are here. We're gonna have some fun. We're drinking some whiskey, courtesy of our friend Cameron Rice.
Yeah, Cam. Thank you,
Cameron. He doesn't watch the show, but
nope.
Russell's Reserve, not sponsored, but if you want, why not?
Apparently, it's from Wild Turkey.
Yeah, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Now, before the show, we opened it up and I started pouring you, and I asked you guys if you wanted it with ice or not nice, and then
you said ice or dry.
Okay, ice or dry, which are two different things, and then you
not
guys,
dry ice.
Correct. I don't have that. I can't afford that. You're my boss.
Also, you don't want to drink it.
I can't even drink. I can barely drink it. That's why I got my
fingers.
Dry ice.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was picking up.
Yes.
You were dropping.
And then you both said at the same time, neat. It's like, all right, cool. So I put
I see what you did there.
ice.
Yeah.
I put ice.
The three of us are on like three totally different.
You didn't like
wavelengths
that
of humor.
No? Oh no, you don't like anything. You don't like any humor.
I didn't think it was. I finally figured out why he misinterpreted it.
Yes.
Because he thought we said
we're all on different. Because like I understood what was going on.
Yeah.
But you didn't understand him. He didn't understand you.
It's just a mess.
It is a mess.
So, anyways, he poured ice in our drink.
Yeah.
Thinking that we wanted the ice, and we were saying, "Oh, neat idea."
To be fair though, do you often order neat drinks when you go out?
No.
So it's not something
No.
you know.
It wasn't even like, oh, that's a neat idea. It was like, oh, neat means ice. Okay, great.
Oh, well.
I have no idea.
You
On the rocks.
You learned something new.
That's true. Yeah.
Baxter, no! See, now I'm just going to play it up a little bit.
Yeah, you have to.
We could close the door. We wouldn't have this problem, but it's way funnier for me to just scream.
Yeah, and it'll get a little toasty in here. It hasn't been as hot. We had like this giant heat wave, and then it kind of cooled down a little bit. Global warming.
Whew.
You guys believe in that shit?
I don't want to
Climate
talk. I don't
change.
want to talk about that.
Oh, we talk politics sometimes, though. Left or right wing? What are you guys? Do you believe in God? Go.
I'm converting to alt-right for 2019. I've decided.
Okay.
I'm just trying it out.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not surprised at all.
Are you? Is that your Dep Talk starting point right there?
Yeah, I think
Let's talk about that. Let's talk. How come Dep Talk hasn't happened?
Yeah.
So for those who don't know,
which is nobody.
Nobody. I work with these two. Or I mostly work with him. I don't. Frank's there, but we don't really work together. Actually, I'm not gonna be mean. Frank shot something recently, and it looks fucking great. It looks really, really great. They know. I don't know. We shot something for Collider, and London, and Frank was the one that shot it.
I was like, what did you...
Can I say it? I feel like you're like
when is this airing?
Patreon Tuesday, regular Wednesday.
As in tomorrow.
As in
tomorrow. So
tomorrow,
Heroes,
Tuesday?
they would have announced it already.
They're announcing it tomorrow night at 5 o'clock.
All right, so I won't say it
don't say
just in case for the Patreon peeps. But it was, as I'm cutting it right now, Frank, you did a great job because you pretty much were a one-man show. There was help out there from whoever was helping you, London.
The Queen.
The whole country of England was helping.
By.
Yes.
She waved the camera around.
Nice.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
You gotta be faster with these.
Sorry. Okay.
And we're done.
And we're done. And so I don't even know where I was going with that, but so we worked together. Not saying anything. Where the fuck was I going?
We were talking about Dep Talk.
Dep Talk.
Dep Talk.
Dep Talk.
So that's where I was going with all this. How come Dep Talk hasn't happened?
His new, he's touring with his band Hollywood Vampires right now.
I'm familiar with Hollywood Vampires.
And he covers David Bowie's Heroes, and he sings on it, and it is so good.
Is
he
it
was
good?
just on
I actually have a clip of that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, this song. God.
This show is, you're running it through the ground.
This is it, right? Okay. I'm gonna stop playing with that and just talk. So Dep Talk. How come you haven't made that a thing?
I think this is
Bad.
Well, because the Wanger Show is going to get canceled after this episode, I think.
Probably. I'm sorry.
I think there's going to be an opening in a programming schedule somewhere. For
Brian and Cody are the funny ones. I just steer the ship and
you're doing a great job of it today.
The house.
It's tough to play the music and kind of keep the peace and be mean to me at the same time.
Yeah.
That's
so I'll cut out the
job.
mean. I'll steer the ship. I'm gonna have to get up in like 15 minutes to start the camera again. I'm patting my head and rubbing my tummy at the same time.
You're sitting here with two people who also do production stuff. You could pass off.
We could have helped.
We could have helped.
That's just my problem. I like doing everything myself.
This is true.
Way too much.
This is true.
Yeah.
If I had one note.
Let's talk about the rest of your problems.
Okay, go ahead.
What do you think Christian's biggest weakness is?
My biggest weakness.
Oh,
I'm asking your boss.
His forearms.
Yeah. Ayo.
They're not that. I mean, I know they're hairy, but they're Robin Williams
fine.
arms.
They're fine.
Yeah.
You're
I
doing
could be a
fine.
little bit stronger. These shoulders weren't made for walking.
Yeah. It doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. I don't know.
This is a rough episode.
Well, you guys got some
I finally made it on this goddamn show. I've been asking you for
Frank's
months.
Fault. This is all Frank's fault.
No, I blame Cody. I blame Cody's. I blame Cody's
Sickness.
stomach.
How do you think he got sick? What was he rolling around in?
He's been
this
eating
weekend?
Taco Bell exclusively for like 9 years,
Well,
and I think it finally caught up
I
to
don't
him.
know. The dude's got a really good metabolism. He really does. That's never affected him.
Yeah,
he must have eaten something really bad yesterday. And we have a lot of Subway sandwiches inside of that fridge at work.
I forgot about those.
Mm-hmm.
I should have had those.
I was asking Adam, should I have slacked the general? He was like, I think there's plenty. So I didn't do it. I don't know. But Cody said he didn't eat one until I think like after he was feeling a little poopy.
Cody loves eating old sandwiches from fridges. If I know one thing about Cody,
What an odd thing to know about him.
it's like if there's a sandwich in that fridge, he's gonna eat it. Doesn't
Bring that
matter.
mic up just a tad bit.
I'm gonna bring that mic up just.
Well,
a
you
tad.
can adjust it too. Yeah.
Nah, just hold it like a rock star,
Yeah.
like Johnny would do.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Gosh.
God.
What are you, a Schmodown competitor?
Oh.
I see.
They got to wear the glasses on the inside.
so many glasses.
We did that this weekend. We had the collision.
Yeah, that was
No
a busy.
spoilers.
That was a busy day.
It was. And for as chaotic as those things sometimes are, I think we did a good job.
I thought the live event was really well done.
Yeah, seamless. There might have
Cody
been
Cody crushed it. It killed him.
did really fucking
It
good.
literally killed him, but he was doing a really good job.
maybe that was it. Maybe
Maybe.
it just fucked him up so much.
Yeah.
Do you think his wife is trying to poison him?
Why would she?
So she could raise the child on her
She
own.
really wants to raise that baby
Jesus.
alone.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I did. I did a lot of research on that.
Yeah.
On Cody's
on
wife?
Cody's wife, yeah. It's
weird.
No, females use poison a lot too. Like serial killers, they use poison a lot. You know, they don't go for like
effective.
it is super
Yeah.
effective. Yeah, especially if they're a rock type. No, I'm sorry. Psychic.
Poison's gonna get.
I think so.
There's a couple that I always get like bug.
I mean fire. Thad, you're familiar with Pokemon, right? And
No.
strengths
No,
and
I'll
weaknesses.
I'll let you two talk.
Okay,
I'm just
all
gonna.
right.
Anyway, so Star Trek.
Oh! That was literally what I was about to
Do you
say.
see what happens when we're nice to each other and we're not like?
Oh, damn it.
Is my presence finally?
Yeah, I think
bridge the divide
you've been
here?
so
Yeah.
horrible of a guest so far that it's like it's
No, stop it. That's a great hat. Foo Fighters for life. That's a Foo
I
Fighters
didn't say
hat,
he
right?
didn't. I
Foo
didn't
Fighters,
say
yeah.
he didn't look great.
I'm here.
bet.
I'm actually here. I'm promoting my new book.
Oh, what
are
are
you
you
plugging?
promoting?
It's called Always Aloha: The History of Hawaiian Shirts and Why We Love Them.
Ooh.
It's coming out next month.
I think you should really, because we joked, Cody and Brian and myself, we joked about like buying Hawaiian shirts and wearing them as you were a guest, because for those who don't know, that always has great apparel, like incredible apparel.
I try to lighten up everyone's
Like
day.
it's a random Tuesday and you got these great pink shoes on, some great pink shorts, and
He's
a great
known for
Hawaiian
the
shirt.
Hawaiian shirts, but they always have like fun little like sometimes there's hot dogs on them. Sometimes it's like a little character.
Where do you get your shirts, or you don't want to give away the secret?
I find them in lots of very strange places actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Rarely do I go to just like straight Hawaiian shirt stores, like
Yeah.
Seoul, like that's all they sell kind of places. Because that's usually the really kitschy, like the dad on vacation look.
Yeah.
I try to go a little bit more stylish.
Cool dad.
When did the Hawaiian shirt style start?
I've been wearing weird, loud shirts probably since middle school.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So it makes sense why you and Josh Pakuga are good friends.
Yes, we
makes
bonded very, very quickly on many things. Style being one of them.
For the longest time when he was doing the Josh Pakuga show,
Yeah.
the rapid fire questions or Hawaiian shirts outside of Hawaii, for the longest time I was like,
I know.
that's funny, but like, where did that come from? And then,
Yeah.
sure enough.
Yeah. The first time he asked that, I think you can hear me off screen.
What the fuck? Hey, no cursing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
They just lost their last sponsor.
Yeah. Apple. I don't know.
Yeah.
We already promoted Russell's. How often do
lot,
you go
flashlight.
to? Do you go to Hawaii a lot?
I've been to Hawaii. Been to Hawaii more times for work than not for work.
Okay.
You're really not liking the whiskey.
It's not even like that's. It's not.
Do you have like soda in the house you can cut it down with?
No.
Like a little Coca-Cola or something?
No, Amber doesn't let me get soda anymore, even though I get it at restaurants all the time.
That'll teach her.
Yeah, she gives me a dirty look when I do that too. She's not
Like
a fan.
like a good dirty look or like a bad?
Like a easy.
Where's the row sound bite? Nope.
Oh no.
Oh, sad
Kind
trombone.
of like a, yeah, we get that, and then
The sad trombone happens when you have too many whiskeys. That was a dick joke.
and Frank
Sorry.
also doesn't.
Sorry.
Frank
Sorry.
doesn't like.
I'm
the
really
sound,
sorry to
Frank doesn't
everybody.
like the sound bites either.
It's okay when Brian just it's nonstop with them.
Yeah, he does a lot. But I feel like they're timed very well to
They
the
are very
humor.
time.
When you're like rapid firing things, like eventually some of them are going to be good timing, and then
Oh,
Oh, well,
sounds like the beef with you is over, and now you're starting beef with Brian,
Frank's got beef with everybody.
I do have beef.
He's got beef with everyone. He's a
which is weird because you're a vegan. I was hoping your timing was gonna start improving on the bad
I've told
jokes.
you I'm gonna try to quit this because I left one of the songs on when I was trying to do a bit and it didn't fucking work. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? I'm just kidding.
You having fun yet, then?
I feel like I came on the wrong week. I should have canceled with everybody else.
No, that we're gonna course correct this right back.
What did you think was going to happen?
Dog somewhere?
Yeah, he's
Baxter.
Oh, he was
Steve
sleeping.
Baxter to save
He's
the day.
asleep.
Oh, and I just
Not
woke him
anymore.
up.
All right.
No. Thad, you're into TV.
Yeah, I watch a lot of television.
You're watching
Way
a
too
lot
much
of-
television.
Way too much. Does Josh watch more TV than you?
It varies.
That sounds like a yes. To
These days it depends on. I think for both of us, it depends on what our wives will watch with us, and then when they're out of town, our viewing percentage will spike. So like my wife's been working out of town
My
for
wife.
my
I'm
wife.
doing the Cody thing.
Oh yeah.
Cody always says that.
He does say that a lot. Yeah.
You just get the drums. You get the snare. You don't get the hi-hat. No.
She's been working out of town for most of this year, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been trying to plow through a lot of television that, especially stuff that she and I don't watch together.
That's always the tricky one.
But then there'll be some shows that we do watch, and so like on the drive over, we were on the phone and we were comparing notes about our thoughts on Euphoria. The second
Compare
episode.
notes. You guys like one of those critics that have the notepad out?
No. We just we have thoughts and we talk about them.
Okay.
It's a way to connect.
What's that like to speak to your significant other and have thoughts?
Yeah, I mean it's a weird thought.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen that often.
Okay.
It's usually about money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You come home. Let me drink a beer.
Yeah.
It's not like that at all.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, I find the same way too. There's like a bunch of shows that I watched years ago that I try to get Amber to watch, like obviously Lost. Mm-hmm. I think she watched a little bit of it back in the day. She's like, I just don't want to get into it. The Leftovers. She could not. I tried with her.
She in 93% of the country.
Yeah. You should have said 2% of the country because that was like.
Oh, was that the number? See, I didn't even get that far.
Yeah. Oh,
that's a show that I did. It's a show I didn't stick with.
Didn't stick with it.
We watched the first couple episodes. I couldn't do it.
I
watched. I
understandable.
think the Priest episode was the last one I saw.
Okay.
I've heard that it got incredible. And
season 2 really picks it up, and season 3 is beautiful. Frank, you agree?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Never seen it.
Dexter was another one too, but like
first 4 seasons of that show.
I want to tell her just watch the first 4 and then that's it.
I mean, I watched every episode.
Yeah.
Why don't you just tell her that?
What? No, I did.
Okay.
But she just won't want to watch it. Yeah.
Why don't you force her, like tie her to a chair?
It's 2019.
And like put her eyeballs up,
like
open,
2 or 3 years
in
ago.
Clockwork Orange.
That would have been fine. She won't even watch that. Like 2 or 3 years ago, that would have been fine. But now you can't do that.
It's fair.
Just kidding. I would never do that. But now, we're kind of in like a limbo spot right now because I think
with your relationship or
with
just
our
your
relationship,
with your
really
TV watching
relationship. Here's the thing.
All right. Fuck, marry, kill.
No, stop it.
Oh God.
You want to call some people, Frank?
Yeah.
No, maybe in a bit. But we're in a limbo spot. We don't know what to watch. So we're like, we can watch because we finally rewatched all of Silicon Valley. It was my first time watching all of it.
Oh, okay.
It was her rewatch and.
The final season's premiering later this summer, I think.
Ooh. Are you sure? Because I heard it got pushed to 2020, and they're just starting to shoot like this week.
Oh, maybe they threw it. HBO threw it in a number of their 2019 promos, but I do now that you say that I do vaguely remember a story saying that they were pushing it to the spring. Maybe.
I don't think he watches that much TV.
Credibility of TV talk is just like plummeting.
Yeah.
You, Roxy, and Josh.
It is. It's me, Roxy, and Josh now.
Yeah, see, I knew that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know that because you don't work with us anymore.
No. Hate it.
Yeah.
You hate it? You hate working at it? Where you get an office. You get an office, Frank.
Yes, I do.
We get the side of the kitchen.
That gets an office, too.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
At him.
I'm not going to yell at my boss.
All right.
You're not my boss. Well, maybe you are.
I mean, yelling at your boss is kind of something that you do on a regular basis.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Look who's talking. I don't know.
There's a lot of boss yelling that goes on.
That's true.
It gets animated in our office.
Yeah, it does.
I think that's a fair way to say it.
We don't even cover animated movies that much.
You don't.
Come on!
Shut up!
These are layups.
Damn it.
I'm really sorry that I ruined the show.
No, you did
To
not.
be fair, Brian ruined the show.
No.
Yeah.
No, but like at least he's good. Like that one time that we had to cut out 20 minutes of the episode, that people are actually asking for that.
Which patron tier gets the full?
I mean, we just give it to the public. We don't give a fuck. No, maybe maybe like a $1 thing. Maybe we'll see. Because I have that on a drive, just like sitting there.
I feel like I vaguely remember the.
I can send it to you.
Of this?
We should just call it Frank's Hiccups.
I had the hiccups.
It was pretty bad. It was pretty.
Was it
bad.
how many Pacificos had you had?
No, that was when I brought a bottle of rum.
I think it was a whole bottle of rum.
And nobody helped me drink it, so
they were all drinking it with Ken. I was watching the Ken episode.
I didn't drink it all that one. I drank coffee.
Oh, sly.
Big fan of the coffee. I'll drink coffee all day. Way too much creamer. But the funny thing with Brian doing that is that you were like every reference you were making, he had a soundbite for that,
it was great.
And that's
like,
amazing.
He was good. So now this.
No.
Why you guys stop talking? You don't have to stop talking.
I'm
had to
sorry.
make it
If there
awkward.
were other hosts that actually showed up to do their
you guys are
job, they would have
mean.
continued the thing. I'm the guest.
You are the guest, and I'm doing my best.
You're not
And
being
Frank
treated
is the
like a
fill-in
big-
host.
Frank, you're supposed to be
I'm
an honorary
sorry.
Wanger, so you
You're
have to
right,
help
you're
me
right,
bounce
you're right.
off.
I'm
I got
sorry.
I got one third Wanger here.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll
I got to be the
give-
straight man. You
I'll
got to
give-
be the funny man.
I'll give you a half wang here.
All right.
All
I'll be
right.
the Snelling, you be the J. Or is it the other way around? Who's the funny one? I've met both of them. They're quite nice.
Kidding, I love
They
you
are
both.
really not like
They are.
I met them briefly in Chicago. They're very nice
Chicago.
guys.
They're both very funny.
They're very nice.
They're
guys.
very funny.
listening.
But no, I'm just kidding. Yeah. So Frank, say
Well,
something
anyways.
funny.
Thad, let's. Ooh. I watched Gremlins for the first time
For the
other
very
night.
first time. Who'd you
Oh,
watch it
wow.
with?
Darina showed me.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
okay. That makes sense because she's a big fan of that movie.
She is
Yeah.
a big fan of that movie.
And I
Are you
love
gonna
the
watch
first one.
the?
And
Are you
I've
gonna
never
watch
seen
the sequel at some point?
Yeah, and I was wondering, where's that reboot? I'm surprised that
Uh,
happened. Like, it would be horrible.
I feel like I've heard that rumored over and
The whole
over
time I was
again, but
watching
I don't
it,
know
I
if it's
was
ever
like,
actually.
Why is this not a? I feel like this is ripe for rebooting.
I feel like I heard like maybe like a Disney Plus series or something. Like I genuinely feel like I heard a conversation recently about a Gremlins reboot, and it sounds like a terrible idea, but someone's bound to do it.
I mean,
It's
it
gonna
wasn't
happen.
like it wasn't a good movie. It was pretty bad.
Ooh,
But it was
Whoa.
just like
Well, you
it
don't.
was
Frank.
fun.
Frank doesn't like any movies before the year 2000.
yes.
True. Not a single
His
one.
favorite
There wasn't
movie is X-Men, the first one, because he loves Bryan
good. It
Singer.
came out in 2000.
Oh no, because you okay
He defends him to the death.
to the death. Yeah,
Yeah.
to the depth.
Oh,
No, because
that was
he's
a good
guilty.
use. That was a solid use of the
Johnny Depp is innocent.
rim.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear.
Where's the cricket sound effects on that one?
What have you heard? Because of Amber Heard. That's too far.
No, those yeah,
That was
Yeah,
solid.
a little insensitive,
Okay.
Christian.
Why, Frank, the funny one on the show?
Anyways, let's talk to our esteemed guest, Thaddeus
Okay.
the General Williams.
That the general.
When was
was
the-
the-
Wait, do you know?
Oh, that's right. He was the
Thaddeus
general.
the General Williams.
Bringing it back.
Before he was the commissioner.
Oh.
Before he was the general.
I don't think anyone realize. I don't think there's a really famous general. Like, did they think my last name was Washington?
No, who started that?
I don't know.
That was a Schmodown thing.
I think
right?
it was
That
a Schmodown nickname
Because then
for like
it got brought up.
for like a day.
We did a behind the scenes where you. It
Hey
was your
guys, the
baby
general
photo,
here.
And yeah, it was like
yeah.
somebody said like, "Oh yeah, that the general,"
Yeah.
and then you said you saw a fan at like a Schmodown event who called you the general.
Yeah, and I was like, "What the hell? Where did this come from?" Because I
I think
genuinely
we
didn't
gotta
know.
bring that back.
Call me the general.
Ugh. Please don't.
No, we won't. I get
I get so much pain.
How
in
much
Schmodown.
shit do you get tweeted a lot for things?
Yes.
I mean, recently aside.
Okay, recently aside.
Yes.
Recently I've gotten tweeted at for something. Some things deserved, some things not. Some things I walked into on my own volition.
That's good
So you're
word.
saying you didn't walk into generalhood?
I did not. I was crowned a general.
Yeah.
I didn't. It was not a military coup at all. Like
The reluctant general.
yeah, 'cause
that's the name of your.
The reluctant general. That's the
Reluctant
autobiography
General
right
is
there.
yeah.
Because I think of generals as kind of like me. We general. We got a command. But generally, you're a
go
nice
to the
guy.
general and save some
but
time.
generally, you're a nice.
I had that one planned a few
Yeah.
thoughts back. Yeah, but not the general anymore. You're not the commissioner.
I'm not. I have no legal stake in the Schmodown
Right.
at the moment.
You are just the
So what's your
head of
defining
production.
characteristic then? We need like a catchy nickname.
I don't have a. I don't.
You don't need a nickname.
Just trying to do my goddamn job.
Nicknames are overrated.
Oh really?
Oh, is that the case?
Yeah, that's because I calmed down and
I
I killed
know.
it. You know.
Yeah.
That's why.
You've done a very good job of killing it, by the way.
Have I? I don't know. Everyone still calls me at work sometimes.
I mean, I feel like the people that met you.
One of your email addresses still has that.
That's
Okay.
a fair point.
okay. Can I change that? And do I have to let everyone know?
You might be able to change it.
Okay, because
Or
I
just
have been wanting to
create
change.
a new one and then have like all your old ones
Yes.
forwarded to your.
You
new
can do
one.
that too. You can do a redirect. Gmail's very good at doing redirects.
Okay.
If
Well-
you use Gmail, you might have Yahoo or Hotmail or something else.
AOL.
Let's be honest.
Let's be
He
honest.
uses Gmail.
yeah.
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 Every now and then there's there's on-camera talent that we work with that have like a Hotmail or an AOL email address, And I'm like, really? Good on you.
Yeah.
Good on you for sticking with that AOL email address.
That's
just
probably
like my
the
dad.
original one. Yeah.
I had a Hotmail for a long time that was just like my like spam email. Like if I had to sign up for something,
fair.
I just used my like Hotmail, and then it was too much.
Yeah, I had
What
a
was
separate
your-
one for school, and then are you doing a Josh McCougan one?
That was it was one of my favorite Josh McCougan questions. What was your AOL screen name?
Numbskull 15.
Numbskull 15.
Yeah,
Mine was just my dad set them up for all of us in the house.
George.
So it was the general. No, it was my initials and my birth date.
Okay.
So it wasn't very exciting at all.
Okay.
But then when I started making like screen names, like AIM screen names on
yeah.
top of that. My favorite one was David Koresh Forever, because no one ever got the reference. It's the guy from Waco, the cult.
You got a
leader
lot of
from
like.
Waco.
You've got some interesting tastes.
Is that the
I don't
aliens
know.
one?
No.
Oh
It
no,
was
I'm thinking of Heaven's Gate. Never mind.
not Heaven. No, it wasn't Heaven's Gate.
Yeah.
No. But when I'd message people
A cult
randomly
leader?
in high school, yeah, people would have no clue who it was.
Okay. Hey, were you thinking of that like, oh, no one's gonna hack this, or just
No, it was just like if you get a random AIM, like I don't know in high school if that was still a thing for you. But like when I'd get home from school, we would literally just immediately beeline it to the computer, turn on AOL or
I had a
AIM.
middle school AIM girlfriend for like a week.
Those were the
And you just
best.
go on there, yeah.
Those were the
Okay.
absolute best.
It was like a thing. It's like you're
Yeah.
gonna plant in front of the computer,
Yeah.
and just like
just chat. I had
Huh.
like 12 windows open simultaneously, having like all these different
Oh,
conversations. Oh, woo!
I was
That
never
work
that
in the-
popular.
I wasn't a
the web.
I wasn't a player in the AIM world. I'm just saying that I had some like meaningful conversations.
you weren't a web player.
You got to have that hand on the button when you're going to start that joke.
It's hard. It's hard. I'm not funny as is, Cody and Brian. I'll tell you. But yeah, the internet back then, that was crazy. That was crazy. I think in high school, for me,
Yeah.
it became more Facebook than
Fair. That makes sense.
middle school was heavy MySpace for me.
Did you have like the AIM away
I had-
message a lot?
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, like
yeah.
stylizing your song quote that you're gonna pull. For,
Yeah.
With the blue background and then the fancy font.
I always loved the little coding that you do to make it different colors and
Yeah.
stuff. Your MySpace song that popped
And
up.
I
Yeah.
bet if that had like stuck around, a lot more people would have like known coding. Like then Facebook came,
Maybe.
and it's just like
They did it
just
for
type-
you.
Yeah,
Yeah. The
Whereas
convenience
MySpace,
level.
Yeah, you had to learn like brackets and like how
Yeah.
you like.
Yeah. PC for PC. You guys ever do that? Picture comment for picture comment? No? I was really
Which
sad
what
and
kind
alone.
of picture comments
What?
were you sending?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just like, nice pic, dude. Cool. I'll send you one back. Cool picture, dude.
No, I was
Just a-
never
just a
I was
lot
never
of
that
dudes
big
sending
into
pictures back and forth.
I was
No,
never that
no,
big
no.
into MySpace.
So it was like you posted it, your photo, and then I think you did the bulletin, and you were like PC for PC, letting them know you have a new photo.
bulletins were like.
Oh, do you remember those? Like
bulletin-
those
yeah.
were like the
You do
quizzes.
quiz. Oh yeah.
Or else you're gonna die. Yeah.
There was one where like somebody sent it out and it was like type in the name of your crush, and like you do it and it just sends it to whoever had posted it. Oh. And I did it once and like when I was in like 9th grade, and I like thought I was all sneaky, and then it sent it to this guy, and I was like, oh shit, no, I was just kidding.
Sounds like you, Frank.
speaking of TV shows, have you ever seen Pen 15?
Oh,
On the
penis.
Hulu.
No.
Yes,
It,
yes,
it
yes.
looks like penis.
Yes, penis.
Because peni are funny.
Yeah. There's a great. If there's one show I could recommend for you,
Okay. That's on Hulu, right?
It's on Hulu.
Okay.
It's called Pen 15, and it's these two hilarious female comedians that play themselves as 7th graders.
Okay.
So the entire cast are 7th and 8th grade kids,
But they are.
but they're in
adults.
their early 30s.
Oh, that's great.
And wearing wigs and makeup.
Okay.
And they're living out their, like they're going through their middle school years, and it's like 98, 99, like turn of the millennium kind of thing. And it is exactly my experience.
Okay.
Like it is like my wife, when my wife and I were watching it. Yeah. Amanda and I were watching it, and we were
Cody.
just like,
Cody always says.
I know he does. Yeah.
But like Cody's not here. That's Cody's thing. You can't take Cody's thing.
Yeah.
If you get married, you can't do my wife. And I can't. He's married. He's been married longer than Cody. He can't do it because Cody coined it on this show.
Yeah. He's
That's
the first,
how it works.
He's the first person to ever use that joke
On this show.
on this show.
Sorry, guys.
Everywhere else. That's
When
fine.
you and Johnny Depp get married,
Would you marry Johnny Depp? I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Nothing will go wrong there.
Don't sign a prenup.
Don't do that.
Get that money.
I'm not
Get that
giving,
money.
I'm not giving him half of my shit.
No.
Okay.
Get that money.
So pen 15.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I highly recommend it to anyone at home or listening at this table.
Half-hour show.
Half-hour show. It's like 8 or 10 episodes.
Shit.
Easy breezy.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Season 2 coming?
They did get it. They did get a renewal for season 2.
Okay. All right.
I think it's one of the funniest shows of the year.
I will recommend that. And then Amber told me, oh, yeah, I watched that a week ago.
You guys ever get any of your stationery from penisland.com?
No.
No?
Penis Land?
Yeah, let's go with that. Was that the... Okay.
Yeah.
That you're getting
We had
both.
that problem on Movie Talk. We had to re-upload a Movie Talk last week.
Did you?
Because a commenter, Dorian was
This is my favorite.
busy, and he was doing 12 things at once, like he usually is. And he liked the question a lot, so we just copied and pasted and sent it on over. And Perry read it without even thinking. And the questioner's name was Dixon Cider. And she says it. And she just says
Right
it matter
over
of
her
fact.
What if that was
and
actually
no one
the
on
guy's
the
name, though?
and no one on the panel referenced.
Stop it.
To their credit, no one on the panel referenced it. No one
Yeah.
got it. Like she just read the question right into it. And after the episode, and like 2 minutes later, Dorian just slacks me. And he's like,
Yo.
he's like, I think we need to re-upload this episode. I might have screwed up. I'm sorry. He's like, I didn't get it until she said it out loud, and then I started laughing.
What was the name?
Dixon Cider.
No, we'll say that.
Dick's Insider.
Yeah,
I'm a.
Richard Ciderberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Mike Hunt, you know? Yeah. There actually was a teacher of mine
you like-
in high school. His name was Mike Hunt.
Did he like his whiskey dry?
I don't know. Yeah, neat. He liked it neat.
I think Thadd is insinuating that he needs another neat.
Well, you're right here.
No, I was insinuating he had that my cunt is dry. No,
Oh, that's
no.
that's a Bluetooth button. Jesus Christ.
What? Maybe I don't need another drink. I don't know.
No, you should drink more. Frank,
We're
I don't
taking
know.
some callers.
We can call someone. You guys
I'm
want to call
so-
Cody and
I
give
feel
him
so-
shit?
Oh, wait,
I
yeah,
feel
you got-
so bad for all of your listeners for this
No,
show.
they're fine. We've
Are they
had,
used to this shit?
We've had worse.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? This feels really bad.
No,
And
no.
cue my 2 appearances ago.
No, you're fine. We honestly
I'm
can't
no
recount.
Dorina, but
No, I'm kidding. Dorina's great. She is great.
Just the worst guest.
Just keep going with it. Look at Baxter. Cut to a picture of
I
Baxter.
can't see him from here, but
okay.
I'm glad that he's enjoying himself.
Yes.
He had a long
is
day.
Passed out.
Yeah,
So he's at like a daycare all day?
Yeah, well, especially when Amanda's out of town. I don't want to leave him at home all day.
Right.
When it's getting hot and all that stuff. Cheers.
You guys go ahead and drink it. Yeah.
So there's a daycare by the airport.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right by the airport. That was tasty.
You didn't have a sip of that.
I went
You're
with
a
you
liar.
once to pick up Baxter. It was a lovely.
Did you really?
Why was I with you?
I don't know.
I was with you in your car and you were picking up Baxter.
Were you hiding in my trunk and you didn't tell me?
Yes.
Oh,
Nice. As you do.
yeah. Yeah, it's a lovely little place. They do overnight boarding, and he's been there for a couple days.
Just like, wow,
I dropped him off
Jesus
Saturday.
Christ.
I dropped him Saturday before the Schmodown because I knew
Horrible
I
parent.
was going to be at the Schmodown all day.
We were there all day.
And
So
then
you had like a night to yourself.
I was like
married man,
Just
by himself, no
bachelor
dog.
pad, house hotel.
Woo! Why haven't we thrown a party at your new place?
I've been meaning to ask you guys over for dinner.
What?
You
Really?
could do it right now.
Yeah, like
I mean,
the
you
like
could
the
ask us
team
right now.
like
Yeah.
the team.
Oh, the team.
I'll think about it.
Audio
Well, I don't know.
only.
Technically, Frank's not part of the team.
That's a very fair point.
I'd also say no to the invitation.
Would you?
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
kidding. I'd say
No,
yes.
no, you're out. You're out. Be the funny man. So you invite us over.
Odor.
There's a horrible odor
But
there.
you can't come over because there's not enough because you don't have a guest and where you don't have enough wine glasses. And then I'll show up with my old babysitter and a wine glass.
You're doing an Office reference. I get it. That's one of the funniest episodes of The Office. But the problem is that the episode is funny, but that
Yeah.
was not.
No, it was horrible. Yeah.
So what you do,
smelled like great aftermath.
Thad. So what you do is you invite us all over.
Mm-hmm.
The hospitality's there.
Yeah.
You know who cooks for us?
Who?
Me.
No, Adam.
Yes.
Can you call Adam Smith?
We actually
Would Adam
can't.
Smith
We
pick
can,
up?
but I don't.
Would Adam Smith pick up?
I don't know.
Would he?
We can call Cody.
If we
but-
call Adam
Can we
Smith,
call Cody
can we
and
call
ask
Cody
if we can
and
call
conference
Adam
in Adam, and then just tell Adam that
Okay.
he's on speaker?
Let's try that.
We won't tell him he's on the air. We'll just tell him
He's gonna know that he's gonna know that we're on the air. Hold on.
Cody's vomiting right now.
He might be.
I feel so bad.
He's dealing with baby stuff.
If he's not now,
think
he
he's gonna
will be
answer.
when he's listening to this episode later.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey there, sweetie.
Oh, hey.
Hi, Cody. It's
Hi,
it's your pal Christian.
The ship is so sinking right now.
No,
Cody.
it's not.
Cody,
They
it's
keep
bad.
saying
It's
that.
bad. This is a bad
No,
episode.
it's you know what? Don't. I'm not even gonna say it. Don't be a person who says it's bad and then just gives up. Keep going, Cody.
I'll be right there.
Were you gonna say
Okay.
don't be
I'll
a
be there in
beardo?
2 hours.
No, Cody. Are you feeling better? Are you feeling okay?
I am feeling a little bit better.
Cody,
Oh,
we're
so you-
under the
turns
impression
out-
that you were faking it all day.
I
No.
fucking knew it. You guys were saying it this whole show, weren't you?
No.
I just assumed you didn't want to be on the show with me, so that you faked an
Oh, get
illness.
the hell out of here with that, Thadd. Come on now. I've been looking forward to this all week? 2
Week?
days?
2 days?
How
3?
long have we known about this?
I don't
How
know.
long have we known you were on the show?
A while ago. I think I had it on the calendar. It turns out what, Cody?
What was that?
You said it turns out.
I did? Oh, okay. It turns out sitting in the car for like 45 minutes to an hour kind of helps your stomach a little bit.
Okay.
It's kinda nice.
That's good.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Now, Frank and
Yeah.
Thadd are saying that this is a train wreck, which I don't think it is. It's
What's
granted.
happened? What's happened so far?
Well,
Nothing.
makes
That's
it
the
so
Christian
bad.
Christian's trying to play the sound bites and do the lead interviewing, and his timing's a little off.
It's just a tad bit off.
And now he's taking his headphones off because he has to stop the camera.
Well, it's
So it's like a lot of things all at once. I think he's a little overwhelmed.
I can see that. He's got a lot on his plate right now. How are you guys doing? Have you guys brought anything to the table, or are you just making fun of him? He gets a little sensitive about these things.
I've never been here before.
No, I'm just kidding.
Cody,
never-
something beautiful happened. Christian and I made up.
Yeah, we made out.
Really?
Yeah, we
then
made
they,
out.
They turned their hatred to Brian.
Yeah,
No.
dude,
believe it.
fuck Brian.
No, Cody, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but we thought of a brilliant idea because we called Thadd out for not inviting us over to his new home because he has a home now. We'll send the address
Yeah,
out
it's
to
been
our
a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, the $2 patrons and up can get the address.
They'll get
It's
the
fine.
Yeah,
address.
of course. Yeah.
So he was saying, I've been meaning to invite you guys over, and Frank was like, oh, why don't you invite us now? And that was kind of dodging the question, but I think he's going to invite us anyways. But we were thinking, if he invited us, who should cook for all of us?
You know he's not going. You know for a fact. You know for a fact the person you're thinking of is not going to do that.
Well,
Because he's not going to show up.
Can we call
Exactly.
him?
well,
Cody?
surprise, Cody. He's on the line. Adam?
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. Cody.
God damn it!
we were talking about conferencing him in and just telling him he's on speakerphone and not saying that he's on the air.
He would never know. He really wouldn't.
No, that'd be great. No, but I would love to go to Thadd's place. I'll believe it when I see it.
Ooh.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Can you do an episode of the Wangers from Thadd's dinner party?
We could, or we could
that's a
just
good
hang out
idea.
and drink. Why does everything got to be a podcast? You know,
If
sometimes
it's,
we just want to hang
if
out.
it's not a, if it's not a
Cody,
podcast,
as
did it
soon
even
as
happen?
you're back in the mix, he's right back to being down my throat.
Cody, you're making me feel so safe right now.
So it's my fault, guys. It's my fault.
No,
that
it's not.
It's Frank. I see what it is.
No,
All right.
no. Well, Cody, we'll let you go. We'll let you go, Daddy.
Okay.
Cody, do you think it's morning sickness?
Uh,
You've been
Get
saving
this
that up
checked
all
out.
day, have you not?
All right,
that
Cody.
was a nice soundbite. Nice soundbite you did there.
Thank you,
better-
Cody. You know,
Yeah,
a fucking
great
compliment
timing.
goes a long way.
Wow.
All righty, guys.
All right, Cody. Take care. Love you.
All right.
I miss you.
Bye-bye.
He didn't say it back.
Oh.
I did hung up on him.
Are you guys planning on calling him and the family multiple times while he's home with the
I
baby?
mean, that's different. I mean, maybe. Yeah,
Well,
probably.
once in a while.
Once in a while, because he keeps saying that he's not gonna be gone for too long. I'm like, dude, fucking, there's no pressure. Take your fucking time.
Yeah.
You got a baby, dude.
And it's like this chair will just be open the whole time he's gone.
Yeah,
it's gonna be tough to figure
Yeah, I
out
think
who-
Ken's actually going to fill in for a little while.
Yeah, it's actually not too hard at
Yeah.
all. We have plenty of guests lined
like
up.
professional
Yeah.
podcasters. That
I
are
feel like
willing
I'm
to
breaking
participate.
a thing here because I did promise Dorina that I would let her have more appearances than you.
No, but then you promised me.
Yeah.
That
I would have loved to do this show with Dorina. I feel like she would have been a great asset to the interview.
Mm-hmm. Instead,
the
we just got
phone.
an ass.
Wait for it.
That one, that cracked me up. Brian would have been like, oh, that's what he would have made. That's the sound he would have made.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't know. I never see him anymore.
oh, yeah, he came around for a while, and then he just, he had work. He got work.
He's doing his thing.
He's doing his thing, Queen.
Hands down, the least favorite Wanger. If you ask somebody like on the street,
No.
he's like the.
Well, Cody's the favorite. That's all that matters.
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
It's like 60% Cody, 25%.
I've got like the equipment.
It's
Yeah.
like the Anthony Mackie of the Avengers. It's like, who's gonna say that he's their favorite Avenger?
Tom Holland's gonna say he's the favorite.
Soon.
I think.
One day.
If I were to venture a guess,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because he's Peter freaking Parker.
He's Peter Parker. I'm seeing that on Wednesday, actually.
You are?
I am.
Oh, damn.
You know that.
I know. I know. I'm kidding.
I was just like, do you not know that? I'm
No,
sorry.
no.
I'm
It's
sorry,
fine.
boss.
It's fine.
Have I ever
It's fine.
called you boss?
No,
What's up,
it's
boss?
weird when you do that.
Hey, boss.
Yeah, boss man. Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
No. I mean, sometimes I'll go like, hello, sir, but I do that to everybody.
Yeah. And
Thank
that
you, sir.
actually, no, when you say sir, it actually does feel genuine. I will say that.
Yeah. There's a couple like old schooly things. I say folks all the time. Nobody
Yeah.
says folks.
I mean,
love saying folks.
I mean,
Never heard you say that.
I say
once.
y'all.
Y'all. I say y'all
Constantly.
in text.
I say y'all all the time, and I get called out for it constantly.
Is that like an act? Your
It's
where you grew up?
yeah. I'm from
Grew up
Virginia. I'm from
Virginia.
Virginia, and we say that sort of thing. And
Yeah.
my Virginia-isms kick in once in a while. I said Coca-Cola earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On this- oh,
yeah.
Coca-Cola?
I was like, you want a Coca-Cola for your thing? It's like when Adam Smith always counts down.
3, 2,
Two. It's the two.
1. Yeah, it's the 2.
It's the two.
Well, Ellis does the same thing too when he says dinosaurs. He always
Well, yeah,
says
he's
dinosaurs.
he's from Carolina as well.
Yeah.
In Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How long were you out in Virginia before you actually moved out here?
Well, I was all through high school. So I was 18 when I moved from Virginia to Massachusetts for college.
Okay.
And then
That's
I
East
moved
Virginia, right?
out Southwest. And then
Fuck you, Frank. Just burned your ass.
Which
Which way's
from
north? I'm sorry.
from Mass moved out here when I was 21.
Okay. Wow.
And I've been here for 13 years.
Wow. Okay.
Going on 13 years.
Calculator.
What motivated you to come out to LA?
Film school. So I went to a film school in Boston, and they had an internship program out in LA where you could go for your final semester and get an internship in Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Yeah, and
Cesspool.
came out here, lived at a really bad apartment complex in Burbank that we drive past all the time on the way to our office.
Nice. No nostalgia.
Yeah,
Right?
and then got a little internship, and then
The rest
decided
is
to stay.
history.
Decided to stay.
Just decided to stay. And then in that time, you met your wife.
Well, we went to college together.
Did she also get an
I
internship?
don't know which one I want.
She did.
You made me get the whole thing.
Oof. It was like a sad trauma.
So you met her. You met her in
If
college.
Cody and Brian ever listen to this show, which I know they won't,
Cody will. Brian
they're
will.
going to be so upset with you
And
and me, and I'm never going to get on another show.
I think like
I'm going to
As
be
long
blamed.
as
I'm
we're all
going to be
yeah.
blamed.
I am not at fault.
Well, no, it's definitely his fault.
I think
but
it is
we're
your-
going to get blamed.
I think I'm behaving pretty
See,
well.
Brian will never know because he won't listen back to it. Cody will.
Doesn't he make the sound bites?
He makes it sound. If I tell him to pick the Baxter one, then maybe he
Oh,
will.
okay.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, he's so asleep.
Yeah, he's so
He's
so
so tired.
He's the best dog on the
He's been
planet.
playing around with other dogs for like 3 days. He's exhausted.
Lucky bastard. Yes, Cody will. He'll listen back. He's like, no, it was fine. He won't really tell us the truth. He's like, no, it was fine.
that sounds
Yeah,
about
or it is
Is that your
it is
Cody
awkward.
impersonation? Is that your Cody impersonation?
What is Cody's impersonation? Yeah, that sounds cool. I guess.
So just like a pleasant,
Just a
good
pleasant.
guy
That's just
that
like yeah,
everybody likes.
yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds cool.
Yeah, unlike some people.
He does this sometimes.
It's me.
Audio only listeners, he does like a head bob. You're like, cool. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but he does like this like nod.
How many people on this earth do you think honestly dislike Cody? I think it's safe to say 0.
I mean,
Ex-girlfriend.
like counting
Jen-
his wife or not? I mean,
She did try to poison him.
yeah.
She did. Yeah.
It's
she listens
clear.
to the show, actually.
Oh, does she?
She does. I don't think she'll listen to this one.
I hope
if Cody's
not.
not on it, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think she.
Fair weather.
If you're listening, I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. You're a
Frank-
delightful
Frank,
person.
you
I've only met you a couple times. You're a delightful
She's
person.
incredibly sweet.
Yeah.
She's very, very sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And almost there. I want
Still?
Yes.
You're
Yes.
still doing that?
They're still doing that,
Dang.
Frank.
All right.
Little baby boy. Cody's gonna be a father. Oh my god.
Daddy. He's gonna
He's
be
gonna be a little daddy.
He's gonna be a daddy.
Little daddy Hall. Daddy Hall.
We have a poster for
would-
Daddy Hall in the. No, that's something else.
That's something else.
That's
Yeah.
something else.
Mhm.
We can't talk about that.
No.
But yeah, no, my wife and I went to college together.
Yes.
We were friends in college. We worked together in a few like TV clubs and things, extracurricular activities. But then we lost touch, reconnected out here through mutual.
Let's talk about that period when you guys had lost touch.
We just weren't very close.
Slamming AOL.
Yeah.
screen
I
names
had
left and
12
right.
other. I had 12 other windows to deal with.
Hey.
AIM was huge when I was in college.
Oh, come on.
Sorry, I got mixed up with the blue and the green. I got mixed up with the blue and the fucking green. I'm sorry. See, this is why I think Cody would like the episode because of how much of I'm like, oh.
Yeah, so we reconnected out here through some mutual friends, and then then those friends started whispering in our ears like, "You should probably date Amanda. You should probably date that." And now to this date, there are two people that claim credit for getting us together.
Baxter?
One that was whispering into my ear, and one that was whispering into Amanda's ear.
And they're all close friends still.
We're all very good. We're all very good
that's
friends.
cool.
It's weird, like because we all moved out here. Because you're from California, right?
Yeah.
So
LA County. It's
Yeah.
like near
California.
You're a SoCal guy.
Yeah.
You're a SoCal guy.
San Diego.
San Diego, bro. Right
Going
over there.
back to San Diego. It's a new Blink 182 song. It's pretty good.
How's that Lil Wayne tour going?
I
don't think it started
Are
yet.
you see him at the Forum? You see the reunion?
I don't-
They're doing the full Enema of the State.
Enema of the
It's
State.
not a reunion.
Oh, because Tom's not there. He's off. Too busy. He's
He's
too busy.
he's off in the stars. Right?
I'm pissed because I really wanted to get Ad Astra tattooed somewhere on me because
course
that's
you
like
did.
his like Latin like
Because
to
of the new
stars.
movie with Brad Pitt.
And then there's a new movie with Brad Pitt coming out. I was like, son of a bitch. And then I finally saw the trailer and I was like, oh, this looks pretty good.
It does look
Did
pretty
you get it
good.
tattooed on your Brad Pitt? I'm not going to say where that is.
Oh, I was looking for a.
You were looking for a sad trombone on that? Yeah.
It's Alex's new single. Just kidding. It's not.
Don't forget the Enya.
Don't forget the Enya.
And
But you wouldn't go? Like, you wouldn't go? Like, if we did a video for this, if we, because we always talked
I
about.
have no interest in seeing.
Shut your
Blink-182
mouth.
We get
without
free
Tom
tickets at
DeLonge.
the office because there's a lot of forum events that we get that some
So
people
let's list all the
that
people.
some people get
Let's
free
list all
tickets.
the people who
No.
get invited to a Blink-182 show before us at that office.
Yeah.
Everybody
Roxy.
else.
Everybody else.
Yeah, everyone
yes.
else.
No. They'll pass around, but I was thinking about it because I heard it on the radio, and I was like, oh, I should let some people know that if that is an option for the tickets, maybe they should get them
Maybe.
as a thank you
As a thank
for
you.
some of the big Blink-182 fans that are in the office.
As a
Of
big
one, I am
thank you.
not. Though I've known,
I think
I'll jump in the crowd.
I think Wendy's dogs got tickets to see Blink-182.
yes, they did.
Falcor
They did.
Navi.
They were sent them because they're influencers.
Oh,
Those dogs are influencers.
God, I want to be an
Baxter's not an influencer. He does not have. He does not
How
have
do you
an
not have
Instagram.
an Instagram for Baxter?
We thought about it,
Of course
and
you
then
did.
we said no. We said
Just
no.
opted for the hashtag Baxtergram, which is essentially like
well,
having an Instagram.
It's
form.
actually Baxter Bernie Graham because
You gave your dog a middle name?
my wife did.
That's
Yeah,
All right, it did sound funnier when you said it.
yeah.
that's pretty good.
His name was Baxter when we got him from the shelter.
Oh, okay.
And I said, that's a perfect name. And then it took me 3 days to realize that it was an Anchorman reference because it like just wasn't connecting in my brain.
Baxter.
And I was like, why is that name sound so perfect for a dog? And then I remembered it was friggin' Anchorman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, it's like when you put him in the tie, like it make. Dad puts him in a
Where's the
tie
little-
sometimes.
he has a little bow. He has
Little
a couple,
bow tie.
couple little bow
Has
ties.
he ever worn a Hawaiian shirt?
He has. So
Sorry,
You're right.
there was a hiccup coming. I
The
was like,
only
oh, God.
listeners,
Would you like-
Frank was having a heart
would
attack.
you like a couple Pacificos?
Yeah.
You want the
my-
this not neat?
One of my really good
weird color.
friends.
It's a weird color.
I took a
piss.
piss in it earlier.
That's what it looks like. One of your friends,
It's all
Dad.
right. It's fine.
Friends, what are those like?
I'll tell you one day.
Okay.
No, one of my friends was babysitting him for a couple days when we were out of town, and it happened to be over Halloween, and I got a photo on Halloween night with him in a Hawaiian shirt, and the caption was, "Oh, he's going as you for Halloween." And I was like, "Oh, that's adorable." So yes, he has worn a Hawaiian shirt.
Let me tell you, Thadd, if I ever was babysitting your dog and I went through the trouble of buying him a Hawaiian shirt and sending him a picture, and the retelling of the story was he was wearing a shirt and he was like, "Oh, it's gonna be you."
This
for
was
Halloween."
years ago.
I'd be pretty upset.
Years ago.
Like years ago. He is not listening to the show. I'm not telling him that. I'm not promoting this show
You don't have to.
to him.
Nobody ever really does.
Amber.
Hi, Amber.
Hi, Amber.
All right, we can
Baxter,
start,
go
we can
get
start the Avril Lavigne.
Go get her. Baxter. Right over there. Look at.
No, he's too tired.
Call Baxter. He's sleeping.
He's
You'll-
half asleep.
you'll see you in a sec.
He's half asleep.
Baxter,
Yeah, in a
Baxter,
sec.
call Amber.
He's very confused.
Call Amber, Baxter. Call Amber.
Oh, Amber. Oh.
There he
Oh.
goes.
You're gonna have to wash those pants.
Yeah, he's a
it's
very
all
fur.
over, mate.
He has so much hair.
She's like, what? He's like, what is this?
Part of me thinks that might have been why he was given up.
Oh man.
But then I have a whole nother story in my head where because he was found, the rescue shelter found him running down Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills.
Oh my gosh.
So I have to assume that he was like living with an old woman who died in an apartment,
and
and
it's
he
just
like
like-
escaped, and then
What
just
if-
kind of like ran.
What if the hair on his body
Is her
like
hair?
old woman's?
See, this is why you're a horror fan, and I'm not. My brain's dark, but it's not that dark. Oh, he just shook all of the hair off.
That's totally fine. I need to vacuum in here anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, and Amber's preoccupied for a few hours, so we're
Sorry.
good. We're good to go.
We're fine.
So we're going out.
We're going out. Woo!
Strip club.
We're getting the
Whoa,
band
whoa,
with-
whoa! I've never been. I swear. Actually, I've never been.
Yeah,
Never been.
It's-
Don't really care
really?
to.
it's not very
Yeah,
good.
I don't really.
I'm
care.
not a fan.
I heard the food's great.
Jumbo's Clown
Son
Room.
of a bitch.
Very good.
Yeah.
I was taken to the Castro district one time with Frank.
Yeah, also good.
It was wonderful. Wonderful tacos that we had there too.
We did have wonderful time.
What was that place called?
That's
Gay
ironic.
bars are way more fun than straight bars.
That.
Well, if you look like Frank, they are.
Ooh, Frank, you're a glass of water. You're a glass of Russell's whiskey.
He's a neat glass of
You're
whiskey.
neat, which means dry.
Amber, guess what we learned
Are we
today?
gonna have another caller? It's almost we've been here almost an hour.
I wasn't taking callers because there was
have
so
you
much.
ever had a guest that was so anxiously looking at the time to get out of here?
I'm just
Really? I feel like we picked it up.
no.
I know,
was-
but he's just like he's looking at the time.
I'm looking at the time and I'm like, I want to talk to the people.
He's a
This
production
isn't-
guy.
I know that.
I wanted to talk to the people.
I look at the time because this has actually helped me like monitor the camera a little
the
bit more.
camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have some Discord questions if you guys want to go to the
That-
Discord questions.
Sure.
Yeah, that'll give us something to talk about.
DJ Snacks, what you got?
He did ask something, I think.
He's a good guy.
DJ
is.
Snake- oh,
he comments. He comments on the TV talks.
We met
all the
him
time.
in Los Angeles at the Free For All.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he was there. Yeah, he's a really sweet dude.
Awesome.
Shout out DJ Snack.
I might have met him too. I was there.
See,
I
the
was there
thing-
that day, but I genuinely those Schmodown production days are such a blur that like
They are.
I
We do so much blow right before. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
We don't
we don't do enough blow.
Not enough blow.
No.
No.
Are we doing that now?
Yeah.
Speaking of blow,
Yeah,
Frank.
yeah.
No. Slen 182 because he's a big fan of Blink 182. Mostly Matt Skiba, Blink 182. By the way, they just came out with a new song. Slen 182. I'm getting married in October. Congratulations.
My wife, your wife.
It's gonna be your wife
Our wives.
Our
or
wife.
husband.
also
Fucking
true.
Ignorant
Oh, God
fucks.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
fucking 2019.
What are some songs that I have to play at the reception, hoping to fit at least
Oh.
one Blink song in?
I'm glad you asked because at somebody's wedding that I attended, they didn't play a single Blink 182 song.
Yeah.
Are
How
you-
come you didn't play any songs?
Well, neither of you were at my wedding.
Oh, that's right.
But to be fair,
Yeah, I'm a little upset about that.
to be fair,
I don't think we knew
I got
him.
married 3 months before I started working at Collider,
That's true. So I didn't.
so you didn't know me.
know.
Y'all don't know
Have
me.
I met you maybe at least one time?
You might have known me because of the Josh McCouga show.
Yeah.
You had probably helped out Josh on a couple of episodes.
Yeah. Okay. Little butt hurt. Okay. Fine.
Yeah. Yeah. But I
Oh shit! No.
You told me I couldn't say it.
Oh no! I didn't mean.
I almost opened the episode with that, and I was saving it for later.
I was
I
specifically
swear to
told
God,
I was
don't
saving
say
it for another time.
Oh fuck! No, I swear to God, I didn't
Now
mean
you've
that.
got to edit it.
No, I'm not editing
If
that.
you-
That was an
anything
honest
else
fucking
you wanna,
mistake.
like, get out.
That was an honest mistake. I didn't. Oh no! Songs at a fucking wedding.
Great wedding songs.
But
God.
he said Blink 182 wedding.
No.
songs, didn't he?
He's saying
Well-
he's hoping he can sneak a Blink 182
I
song.
was like, don't play "Damn It" because
No.
that's not the right song for your wedding.
A good like rock show would be a good one for for a wedding. It's got to be fast.
I feel like Always is like a fun
Always
one.
is a good one. Yeah, something jumpy, poppy, a little bit more poppy. Always is a good one.
Go with Always.
Always?
Or, I mean, if you want some, I mean, that's not like a crowd favorite. So if you want something people are going to sing, that's like rock show or first date.
First date.
First date's probably
Don't do all the
safe
small
bet.
things.
No.
All the small things is the safe bet that everybody knows the words.
Yeah, but it's not a wedding song. That's a party song. It's not a wedding song.
You could play the party song.
Yeah, you can do party song. Yeah.
There you go. You want to come to a party? My friends pick me up at their house drunk at 11:30. These things at a frat house, but people are cool. They were reluctant. I followed, but I never dreamed there would be someone there who would catch my...
Okay. Your playlist. What was your playlist like?
Oh, my playlist was pretty intense. So my buddies that for many years were in a 90s cover band.
Nice.
That I like,
or just like 90s
all
music.
90s music.
Cool.
And I was
the manager.
And I was their manager.
Were you the general?
I was the general manager.
General manager.
I was the general manager.
I'm sorry. Oh, now he's
just pressing lights.
Yeah,
he's playing Simon over
But
here.
I bet that they didn't have like a punny name or anything fun like that,
they
right? It was just like a 90s band.
No, they had a couple names. First, the first name was named after the drummer's ex-girlfriend. It was called Becky Kramer's brother because we felt like Becky Kramer was like the girlfriend in all 90s movies, like just like the perfect girlfriend name.
Yeah. Oh,
but his ex-girlfriend was her brother?
No, his ex-girlfriend was the girl, and then it was referencing the brother. We then realized that name didn't really catch on.
Did she have a brother?
Yeah, it was very confusing, so we got rid of the name.
I've got more
Maybe the
questions
boyfriend's name was Brother.
Yeah. Oh, brother.
Damn, I wish I had a... Oh, this song's still playing.
You mean that Schmodown clip that you guys have of me? Where I go,
You're exaggerated. I'm really excited about this pick.
Christian's like, pretend to be excited for this one. And I'm like,
I've seen more Schmodown gifs of you than anybody else.
yeah. I think I currently have the record.
On Slack,
almost
on
Giphy. I am almost at 20 million views.
Really?
Of the
Holy
why
shit.
do I even bother GIF?
That's a good one.
Do you think that's all Schmodown people, or did it go?
No,
viral?
it went pure viral. I actually
Slack viral.
I was laughing because a guy that we work with, Ryan Satin, who covers a wrestling site.
Yeah.
He was in a Twitter spat.
WrestlingSheet.com.
Pro
Wrestling
Sheet.
Fucking
Yeah, you
idiot.
tried.
I did try.
He was in a little Twitter spat with a friend of his, comedian Ron Funches, who's a very, very funny comedian.
Yeah.
And also a big wrestling fan. And to get out of the argument, Ron used the "Why do I even bother?" gif.
I think I remember seeing that.
And so then people started sending it to me. They're like, "Dude, he used your gif to get out of an argument with Satin." And I was like, "That's
awesome.
hilarious on so many levels."
And then you got roped into it.
And then yeah.
Did you ever think that that's what you'd be remembered?
No,
for
it's going to be on my goddamn tombstone, and I can't believe
it's
it.
better than General.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It is better than General.
Yeah, no, I do take pride in that. Emma Fyfe is definitely the Giphy queen.
Really?
Oh,
yeah.
she has so many gifts from like all those RPGs she does.
Oh, yeah.
Where like I regularly see people sending her messages where it's like she full on like websites that we have no relationship whatsoever. Like we'll use them. Pornhub. We'll use them as like in their articles. Like their list.
I
like
thought I saw
BuzzFeed
Emma
listicles.
Fyfe once at a bar I was at the other week.
Oh, Jesus.
It was just
She was like standing in the corner being like super awkward.
Oh,
not
that's
talking to
funny
anybody.
because that's what she said about you
what she said
when we were
about
at Grace's party that Rocco wasn't invited to.
Yeah.
I heard that he was invited.
I heard that too.
And he just didn't.
Drama. I love it. I love
Roca,
it.
you were invited.
Bring the filthy. I love the filthy.
My GIF is I'm beating Obama.
Hell yeah.
That's going to be the
I don't
name of
have.
your
There's
second
not
book.
for the audio listeners. There's not listener. I'm not actually beating Barack Obama.
Thad, leave him alone. Thad, get off of him.
Chance, no.
Baxter's back.
Baxter. Oh, he got tired, excuse me, of Amber. I know the feeling, right? No, I'm just she gave me the finger. I'm sorry. Come here, Baxter. Go back to Amber. So, yeah.
I feel like you should have a dog.
I want a dog really bad.
Hey, Amber, why don't you guys get a dog?
Oh, she said that's a good point.
He wouldn't be that bad of a dog owner.
Yeah,
Hair's all over me.
You pick him up for 10 seconds. That's why I'm not wearing black. This is why I wear light colored Hawaiian shirts all the time. It's because they can hide
Baxter
some of
would
the
not
hair.
do well in my house.
Oh God.
I got another question from.
Mainly because you have sacrifices on a regular basis.
Never dogs though.
Oh, good. Just humans.
Just cats. Human. No, Cody likes cats. What's an animal that nobody likes? Spiders. It's not an animal. Fuck it.
Aardvarks.
My preschool was aardvark.
I'm sorry. Do you
Yeah.
not like Arthur?
Arthur's great.
Arthur is great.
Apparently, there's some controversy
pro-gay.
because Mr.
Arthur's
Ratburn
the
just got
teacher.
married.
Yeah.
yeah, good for him.
Good for
Why the
PBS.
fuck not?
I used to work. PBS was one of my first jobs.
Really?
Yeah, not like the national organization, like the local PBS station.
Shit.
In my hometown.
Fuck yeah.
Big fan of the PBS.
All right.
Big issue though.
Oh.
He doesn't look like a fucking aardvark. Where's
No.
his nose?
You don't look like Frank.
Do you mean that?
No, you look good.
I mean,
You look like a pirate.
you're Frank-like.
It's an old man's name.
Frank?
Yeah.
Franklin, maybe.
No, Frank's like an old like.
Frankenfurter? Like
That's actually my legal name.
Dr. Frankenfurter?
Yeah.
Frankfurter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What
other
what's not your legal name is DJ Snacks.
DJ Snacks!
He said, "Hey Frank, woo! Good to see you on the show again." He's got a
Did he not know I was on the show?
No, I said
You didn't remember that you met him at the Schmodown Live event.
Fair.
So
Fair point.
He said, "How do you feel about Ken and Cody drinking all the rum? We drank all. They
Oh,
drank
they
all your rum."
polished that bottle. And they didn't know it was rum until the end of the episode.
He's also asking what
the rum's
happened to
gone?
the rum is gone.
The rum is gone.
We rummed out.
The thrill is gone.
He also asked what happened to the boom arms for the mics. It was just easier for us to use the stands on this here table here. Yeah. Ideally, I do like the arms better, but it's just like it's like here and it's like blocking some of our faces, so it's like we can actually see each other.
I see in a lot of podcasts like the fancy microphones that look like they don't have an XLR cable.
Oh.
Like Rogan has them, and a few
Yeah.
of the other ones
those
where they don't look like they have like a big mic cord coming out of the back.
Yeah, those ones are expensive.
I feel like they're very
Really
expensive.
fucking expensive. I think Brian's got 1 or 2 of those, and those are pretty pricey.
So he could do it if he fired one of you.
Fire me. Do it. I'm asking for it.
I remembered what I got so excited to be on the show so I could talk about.
And you
brought
bring up
Rogan.
at the
I know.
the tail end of the show.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon only section because I'm going to be
Is that where you're going to tell it?
maybe.
Okay. All right. We'll do a few more Discords.
All right.
We'll wrap it up. This has been lovely. Okay?
It's gotten better.
It's gotten a lot better. It's usually how the shows go anyways, okay? All right? Don't be so hard on ourselves.
Eh.
Please.
I just feel bad for you.
I did a great job.
I feel bad for your listeners.
No,
is
I
all.
think they're going to be fine.
All right.
They're going to be just fine. Trust me. If we would have left that 20 minutes in of Frank, then we would have been worried. Mick, Love, and Chris on Discord. What are y'all's first cars?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I had
Frank,
a
Frank, do you want to take that? Or Cody?
No, yeah, Frank.
Cobson? Christian?
Wow.
Sorry.
This show is a train wreck.
Sorry.
Mitsubishi Lancer Rally Art.
Year?
What the fuck? Was any of those words real?
Year and color.
It was gray.
Nice.
I wanted a black one, but
Of course
they
you
said
did.
they wouldn't have it in for another 2 weeks, and I was like in high school and impatient, and I was like, no, it's fine. I'll just take the gray one.
Speaking to the mic a little bit.
And then every time I drove by a black car, I was like, damn it, I really wanted a black car.
I had a Toyota 4Runner, 99,
Really?
beige. Mm-hmm.
I had my grandmother's 93 Taurus. It was seafoam green.
Linda.
Phyllis.
Damn it.
It was a 4-door with very uncomfortable cloth seats. And it didn't even have a tape deck. So like the radio, you could opt for like the CD player or the tape deck. They opted out of both of them.
Oh,
so
wow.
it was just the radio, and then like a little
Just AM radio.
like a little
too.
plastic spacer where the tape deck could go.
Oh, jeez.
So it was very, very bad. And then I finally upgraded to a
Tesla.
Cutlass Supreme, like a Oldsmobile Cutlass
Sounds yummy.
with like a dark blue paint job. It was really nice. It's like a
Were you thinking of Taco Bell? Because
like
you said Supreme.
yeah.
I was thinking of like a sandwich or like
Cutlass. What was the classic cutlass, something or other.
Chicken cutlet.
Chicken cutlets. But it got stolen. The end of the story is the car got stolen.
Oh.
Got stolen one night when I was working downtown. Found it
working.
The streets.
It was the State of the Commonwealth address for PBS. It was the governor's address.
Oh, governor.
So while I was trying to do better for the friggin' government,
God damn it.
So
my car got stolen, and then I found it a week later. The cops called, and it had been crashed into a light pole and just like left.
You couldn't do anything with it?
No, it was totaled. Totaled.
So has your thing always been just like being into really boring stuff?
Yeah.
Or is that like a new?
No.
as
It's
you've
always been
gotten
that way.
older?
Always been that way.
See, where is that? Where has been that, Frank? Where's the shitting on Thadd?
I'm the guest.
Usually you treat the guests. Well, no, actually,
I thought you were supposed to
They're
treat
mean
Frank
as
like
shit
shit.
to
It's,
me.
you know what?
I have
I'm
gone
sorry.
home and cried.
It
on
is
multiple.
You got a little hair right there. It's
Well,
hard
that
because
was
when the
nice.
guest was Frank, it's like, oh, we treat the guests like shit all the time. But then we're like Ken, Josh, Dorina, Ellis. It's like
Basically
everyone,
anybody else.
anybody
but
else
me.
but Frank.
Anybody
It's
but
like,
Frank.
Oh yeah, we don't really treat him shit like that shit.
Yeah, you're supposed to treat the guests nice so they
Yeah.
come back.
Well, I mean,
Not that I want to come back.
I
at
think
this
you
point.
should come back with the funny ones.
I would love to like actually be here when the actual Wangers were here.
We're gonna. I mean, Frank is like an honorary Wanger, but
Is
even
he
still.
Oh,
I mean, he's like
Is he though?
he's batting like ninth. You know.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
If RB3 was here,
If RB3 was here, that would have been a friggin' show.
in a pinch, you needed this spot filled. Who came through?
to
for
be
you?
fair, Frank, but I didn't ask anyone else either. So
Who else? Who else?
I should have asked Josh McCouga because you know you guys.
Well,
have
yeah.
Call Josh right now. Tell him there's an opening. Can you be here in an hour and a half? See if he says yes.
Jesus Christ.
Call him. Yeah, call him
I
up.
was gonna do one more Discord question, but I can do that.
No,
can do
let's
both.
get the Discord question
All right,
while you're
fine.
dialing him
Well,
up.
I gotta dial him. No one dials. I just type in his name. Oh, he's in Wild Man. Hold on. Speaking of not having nicknames anymore. All right. So what am I gonna ask him if he would have?
Well,
If-
let's just
no,
get
no,
him on
say-
the phone.
Say that there's a.
you talk to him.
You gotta
No, no,
turn
no.
up the volume.
You've got to say that there's an opening. You need somebody to fill in. See if he says yes as quickly as I did.
You talk to him.
Mute our mics.
You're not his boss here.
Check. Your mics are muted. He's not gonna answer me.
You reached the voicemail of Josh McCool.
Oh, we could have left a voice.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I always get scared like that.
We could have left a voicemail.
I
That would have
know.
been fun.
That rang like 2 times and then went. He hung up.
Yeah, he went straight to voicemail on that one.
Wow, what a dick.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
glad I asked you and not him.
Discord question.
All right.
Yeah.
Final Discord,
That
and then we'll
didn't
wrap
work.
it up, and then we'll
We
have
thought that would work. It didn't work.
I'll have a post Patreon thing where things will really heat up.
Spill that tea.
Sammy Leon Mendoza, who called in last week, she had a great question. She's
She did. I
fantastic.
was listening to that. She had a great question.
It was a wonderful question.
My
It
answer
made me
was
cry.
When Harry Met Sally. By the way,
Did you binge because you knew you were going to be on the show?
I
with the
did.
Wangers?
I did.
You
I did a little.
binged?
I did a little. I did a little. A
And
little
then none
work.
of them
I didn't
showed
watch
up.
your episode. What?
Don't pay attention. You're good. Foo Fighters for life. There was a little hair up there, and it was really bothering me. Which episode did you listen to?
I listened to Ken's most recent episode.
Okay.
I think I listened to one of Dorina's,
Okay.
but I forget which one.
Boring.
Where she had mezcal.
Mezcal?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back when Frank was a Patreon supporter and then unpledged.
Ooh.
Sammy Leon Mendoza. Hi, Wangers. I work 2 jobs. God, look at you. Fucking work that.
2 more jobs than I do.
What? Okay. Yeah. One of them being Chipotle. What is your go-to Chipotle order?
Chipotle?
I've worked there for 6 years, so mine has gotten pretty simple through the years. Extra white rice, steak, mild tomato salsa, and cheese. And she gave a little.
Wait,
Why's
read
it
it
gotta
again? I need a. You
Why's it
went,
gotta
you
be
like
white rice?
blew through it.
What you need
The order.
The
yeah,
order.
I want to
Okay.
visualize it.
Extra white rice.
Okay.
So rice that's white, but a little bit extra. Steak, that's the meat. Mild tomato salsa, and cheese.
Oh, that's a solid.
It's pretty
in a bowl or a
She didn't
burrito.
specify.
That's a big like.
That's
thing.
a big
Is it-
question.
Yeah.
Because I was at Chipotle a couple weeks ago, and Josh was in the line behind me, and then we didn't come together, so he was watching me do this, not knowing that I was there. What? You were gonna say something funny / not funny?
Say
and
it.
Gross.
Say it,
but-
and it'll be either what or a tits.
All right, keep going.
all right.
It's been too far.
Okay.
And I asked for a burrito, and then I had the meat, and then I added the veggies, and then as I went through, by the time I got to the end of the order, and I added guac in there as well, the guy looked around. I think it was his first day because he didn't know where everything was. And he kind of looked and he was like, I think, can we get another tortilla? And so then they brought a second tortilla in, and they were trying to
when they
fold.
don't know how to.
They were trying to fold it together, and it ended up being so large. And Josh just started screwing me because he saw me there, and he was like, "What's up with the guy with the tortilla?" And everyone else in the line is like, "What? Why are you harassing this guy?" He's like, "No, it's fine. I know this guy."
Okay. Well, that's good.
It took me it was like a 3-sitting meal. Like there was no way I was gonna finish this damn burrito. It was delicious.
Chipotle
was delicious.
Chipotle is not good at like their burritos are so like it's like a little cube. You know?
Yeah,
It's like,
like
that's why I started getting
burrito.
the bowl because they like try to wrap it and then it either
like the bowl.
breaks.
I think it might have been the bowl.
I like the
might
bowl.
have been
Just
the
get the
bowl.
bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually go for the bowl. I went for the burrito the one time, and it was a failure.
I came back to Chipotle. Let me take that back even further. I was never really a fan of Chipotle.
Yeah.
I think I had it catering one time at work.
Sure.
We had it catered one time. I was like, oh, this is actually not too bad. And then I never really had it. And then just a couple times at work, we'd get it. I was like, oh, this is great. But then like the more and more times I've had it, the more I'm like, they don't. So it's like hit or miss for me. It's hit or miss.
I think it's about the portion control.
Yeah,
I think it's easy to over order there. Like I over ordered on that burrito, and if I'd eaten the whole thing in one sitting, I would have been sick for like a month.
Do you know who owns Chipotle?
Tom Chipotle. I don't know who.
McDonald's.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
No
they did.
shit.
Yeah, they sold it to McDonald's a couple years, like 5, 6, 7 years ago.
That was when
Da, da,
I
da,
first
da,
had
da.
Chipotle
More
in like
guac.
high school.
Mm-hmm.
I remember as a McDonald's own thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think they still let them run independently. I don't know. If you're in the LA area, Paquito Mas, incredible.
Had that over the weekend. It was fantastic.
But if you're not,
Paquito Mas with a little
go see Sammy at Chipotle because
Sammy!
Sammy's a delight, and
Thank you,
Chipotle is pretty.
I'd like to know
pretty
what
solid.
Sammy's other job is, and if she has any recommendations for that.
Well, if I told you that, I'd have to kill you.
She's in the CIA?
She's a hit.
Damn it!
Did you know which one were you aiming for?
I thought I figured I could take a
Audio
guess
only
and-
listeners, Frank looks stupid right now.
I would have loved if you accidentally hit the record button and just the whole thing
it just stopped.
Speaking of-
we're not stopping because we got a
Housekeeping?
little bit of Patreon. We don't really do housekeeping that much, but I
I
do.
got yelled at so many times.
Well,
in my
because
first
every
couple
time
episodes.
I would do housekeeping. It's just like, hey, here's the things that are happening
and
on
I
a
try to
Patreon.
keep the show going.
Yeah, is
and
Teddy? When the hell's Teddy coming out?
That's where I was going.
saw it.
Patreon.com/Wangers. What'd you see, Frank?
You've seen it? I haven't seen it. I haven't
haven't
seen
seen
shit.
I can send it to you. Huh?
I saw Teddy.
Did fucking Dorina show?
You sent it to Dorina?
Yeah, because I know she's
That was the
brutally
drunkest
honest.
I could have said that. You sent it to Dorina?
I'll send it to you next.
I'm hurt. I'm your boss.
Okay.
I'm the general.
pulling the
I'm the
boss card.
friggin' general. Nothing?
And we're gonna cut out 20 minutes starting.
I'm
now.
not cutting shit. Unless Cody texts me, hey, dude, you got to cut this out. Thad, thank you so
if your
much
boss
for.
tells
You know
to
what?
cut
Thank
it
you
out?
for having me.
Thank you. This was fun. I don't care what you say. I think this was a fun time.
Can I ask a question?
This is
I had a-
exactly what I thought it was.
As
gonna
like
I had a lot of fun.
Wanger here.
Half.
What were you expecting that didn't live up to your what you?
It's not the worst experience.
I
you've had
didn't
on the
ask you.
podcast.
That's true. I've been in part of worse
Yes.
podcasts, usually from my own doing. But
Worst podcast you've ever been on. Follow-up question.
I mean, there have been some bad episodes of TV Talk where it just hasn't worked.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
Was it Josh's fault or Roxy's?
No, it was Roxy's only been on the show for a couple weeks, and Roxy's a delight. I love working with Rox. Josh and I sometimes it just doesn't work.
Sorry, did you call it Rox?
Rox, yeah.
She rock
You-
solid.
you-
She
you're
like her
like-
drink or whiskey on the rocks.
You try to get those nicknames going. You started Perry's Pear.
Did I start that?
I think you were the first person I heard around the office saying, "Hey, Pear," and I was like, "What?"
Oh, okay.
I like to shorten things sometimes.
That
My
sounds
na-
like a Perry drink, like Perry's pear,
Perry's Pear.
like pear juice. I don't know.
My name is a shortened version of my full name.
General
Thaddeus.
General Thaddeus is Thad.
That's pretty dope. Thaddeus Ross.
Franklin
Frankenfurter.
Franklin Frankenfurter. That's a very long name, shortened.
That's pretty good. All right. Well, speaking of Teddy, it's finally being released.
Yay!
On Patreon first. Patreon peeps are going to see it first. So this weekend, June 29th, is when you can see our newest short film, Teddy.
If you're not a
June
Patreon
29th.
supporter, I'll be uploading the torrent.
You would do that, you son of a bitch. This guy used to be a Patreon supporter too. You should go after. If everyone tweet at Frank the editor saying,
I'd love that.
You bat. No, don't do that because then he gets attention. So if you're on Patreon, get excited. There is a teaser trailer right now up on the Patreon, so check that out. And for
My favorite part was at the very end when like.
And that ending though.
I don't want to spoil anything,
but
the multiverse at the end of Teddy is nuts.
How'd you know? But for the regular peeps that watch the show on the regular, you will find out when that's coming out.
All the general peeps.
All the general peeps. There you go. Patreon.com/Wangers is where you can find all of our stuff. We do commentaries, movie stuff, this show, other fun videos. We're actually shooting a bunch of stuff coming up very soon. So stay tuned.
What are you shooting?
I'm not fucking telling you because you wouldn't help.
Are you going to invite me?
No, because you never help.
You just at the camera?
Yeah.
Like,
you know what's up.
it's a little creepy.
Also, I mean,
audio
I'm
only
pretty
listeners.
creepy.
He looked at the camera and
looks right into your souls. Also, we're on Anchor now, is our new hub of podcasting, which is a lot of fun. So you can, but I don't know if we're setting that up yet. Thanks,
sorry.
Frank.
You're screwing up his flow.
So Anchor, that's what we're
We
doing.
didn't do homecoming housekeeping.
Where's your mic? Are you three? Keep talking. I could just mute both of you guys, but I don't want to mute my Thadd. Whatever it is. Subscribe, rate, review the Wanger Show. You can find us on Apple Podcasts. We're all there. Rate the show, review it. It does help us out. Subscribe, Amateur Hour Films. We got a lot of stuff coming out really, really soon. Hope you're all very excited for it.
Where can the viewers at home find you?
I was fucking getting to it, Frank.
I'm rating this 1 star for my own performance. You can yell at me for things I may or may not have done at Thadd Williams. That's Thadd with 2 Ds.
What's the
Williams with 2 L's.
What's your favorite thing you've ever been blamed for on Twitter that you didn't do?
That's a very good question. I will think about that question and answer it for the patrons.
Shit!
Wrong fader.
Well,
There it is.
I did the Bluetooth one.
I'm so sorry for all of you.
You're fine. Everyone's fine.
Unsubscribe.
We've been losing Patreon supporters left and right. Makuga texted me, by the way. He said, "Hey man, I'm out to dinner. All good?"
Just text back no.
I just text back, "Help."
That's nice that he texted back, though.
That is true. Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
It's even nicer that it's good that I would have felt bad if he fucking answered that while he was out to
at
dinner.
dinner.
Yeah. I'm just texting it back now. I'm saying we were recording and wanted to say hi. No worries.
Who did this song?
I bought this song somewhere. Audio Jungle, maybe?
Nice.
Audio Jungle.
Probably only bought the one-time use license, used it multiple times.
No, I made sure.
Wow. Shots fired.